This is the Gens Weekly Recap presented by Rapid Hockey Academy. Here is Matt Sossler.
Hey Gens fans, and welcome to this Gens Weekly Recap. I'm your host, Matt Sossler. The NAHL Generals had a two-game set down in New Jersey. Let's take a look at what went down. Following a shutout loss from the day before, Generals down 2-0 midway through the second, affiliate Jacob Wilson on the doorstep puts it past Stover. That would cut the deficit down to 2-1. And Gens down 2 late. Brownstein fires into traffic. Schuett gets a twig on it. That would make it 4-2 in favor of New Jersey. And unfortunately, that score held as the Titans got the weekend sweep over the Generals. And now look at some stats. Dylan Schuett, a goal and an assist. Jacob Wilson, a goal. Jonathan Young, Max Brownstein, each with an assist. And the NA3AHL East Division champion Generals were also in action. They had a game against the Mass Titans as well as another game against the Springfield Junior Hat-Tricks. Let's take a look at what happened. On Sunday, Generals down 1-0. Tyler Ram dumps it off to Jason Gratz for his first lamplighter since February 28th. That would even the score up at 1. And just midway through the second, Generals down 2-1. Tyler Ram, who got an assist on the last one, picks the pocket. He's going to take it down, get bodied off, and as a result, he's going to camp in front of the net. And when you do that, good things are going to happen. He's going to snag his first goal on the day to even the score at 2 apiece. And less than a minute later, Deacon Moore finds who else? Tyler Ram again for Tyler Ram's second goal on the day that would make the lead 3-2 in favor of Northeast. Tyler Ram contributed on 5 of the 7 Generals goals that day. And under 7 minutes to go, Northeast up 1. Brother Tyler Ram has 2. This time it's Nick Ram who's going to bury it from the far circle to get the insurance tally that would make it 6-4. Nick Ram added an empty net tally in the last seconds of the game to secure the 7-5 victory for the Generals. And now I'll look at some stats from this one. Tyler Ram, 2 goals and 3 assists. Nick Ram with 2 goals. James Clark, Jake Hazu, Jason Gratz, each with a goal and an assist. G. DeShepper and Tyler Kaminsky, each with 2 assists. Sean Loftus, Braden Kennedy, and Deacon Moore, each with an assist. On Tuesday then, just over 5 minutes in, 0-0, G. DeShepper is going to find none other than Tyler Ram again, who puts it through. That would increase the lead to 1-0. And now midway through the second, following a Springfield tally, Felix is going to find the captain, Nick Racker, on the opposite side. He puts it through. That would give the Generals the lead again, 2-1. And just over 5 to go in the period, Nick Ram now is going to find Racker. Same spot, same time, same place on the doorstep. That would give the Generals the insurance lead, 3-1. Racker finished with 2 goals and 1 assist on the day. And 1 minute into the third, Jake Hazu wraps around, puts it through. That would increase the Generals' lead to 4-1. And less than 2 minutes later, Peyton Felix this time around is going to get the drop-off from Racker. Felix finishes it. That would increase the Generals' lead to 5-1. And just over 7 to go, Sean Gorman puts it in. And the Generals would add 2 more after that to match their single-period high on the season. They matched that from the end of January when they beat Bay State, putting up 7 in the second period. This time they do it in the third to capture a division-clinching victory over Springfield. A look at some stats. Nick Racker with 2 goals, 1 assist. Peyton Felix, a goal and 2 assists. Sean Gorman, 2 goals. James Clark, G. DeShepper, a goal and an assist each. Deacon Moore, Ben Pizzameni, and Nick Ram, each with 2 assists. Tyler Ram, Braden Kennedy, and Jake Hazu, each with a goal. And Braden Owen, Tyler Kaminsky, Nicholas Oborn, and Drew Schemmel, each with an assist. And Espen Rieger, strong in between the pipes, making 37 saves. Also, we do have a commitment this week coming out of the Generals organization. Carson Asper has committed to play his college hockey at Arcadia University. Asper has spent 3 years with the Generals, tallying 168 points in 94 games played, including getting over 100 points during the last season. Congratulations, Carson Asper. And now a look to the week ahead. The NAHL Generals will have a 3-game set down in Johnstown, while the NA3HL Generals will have a couple of games against New England, as well as another game against the Springfield Junior Hat-Tricks. Also, be sure to tune into my interviews with Captain Dylan Schuett and head coach Brian Erickson, as well as recently committed Carson Asper, all exclusively available on the Northeast Generals app. That's going to wrap up this edition of the Gens Weekly Recap for everyone here at the Northeast Generals. I'm Matt Sossler. Thank you for tuning in, and roll Gens.